All right. Welcome, everybody. Hey, John Paul, how you doing, man? Welcome to the live stream, everybody, tonight, Saturday night live stream on Custom String Printing. I wasn't on here all day today. I was out I had to go to the store today and everything, and I wasn't really willing to come on this one because I was so darn busy. Every day is a busy day around here, so. But we're here anyway tonight, and hope more people show up here tonight and everything. So, well, this is dried now. Okay. We got my I don't know. What do you mean by that? I'm surprised you see the first one here, but hey, that's what happens when people are loyal supporters on people's channels. And but I did get something that are very interesting to me though. Well, this wasn't the color of it, but I painted it. But this is my new CD-ROM drive. This was not this color. I painted this. This is white, but this is from Amazon, and it did put my Draw Plus software in this computer. So I'm happy about it. It's in there, and now I can design my shirts. I can design my shirts now. All my software is in my laptop now, so I'm happy about that one and everything. So I was having my bad days today too myself. So I know bad days. I'm having them today. Believe me and everything. But I'm all right. Yeah, I'm just. But I liked your channel last night, there, John. You had a pretty good, interesting video game on there last night. I stayed for a while until I had to leave afterwards. But I told you I left though. See, some people that leave my channel never tell me they leave and they just go. You know, that's why I tell everybody if you're gonna leave, let me know because I do that all the time. If I leave someone's channel, I do not leave without telling them. You know, I don't do that. It's not me. Because last time I left your channel, I said, John, I'm leaving. I'll have to leave and I have to go, and I left. So that's where I think everybody should do that as well. So, some people have a chance to have it taken off, not saying nothing. Some of them. So anyway, yeah, I know that. That YouTube is kind of an unusual platforms. I don't know. I don't do that to people. I try to make friends with everybody on YouTube, but sometimes I can't. You know how we can't get to everybody joined, and we try to, but we sure try anyway. So I'm just happy to be on here tonight, and I just don't have a problem making friends with everybody. And some people in the past turned their back on me and wasn't genuine friends and stuff. Some people did that to me, and that's the only reason why I don't trust people, because I had that done to me. And but now these days I don't jump to conclusions. I just try to go with the flow, and just if something happens, it happens. I expect it. So, but some people that are in my channel, they come later, and sometimes they don't come at all. But it's up to them. I'm not going to say bad things about people. I'm not going to get into that area. I'm just going to say, I'll wait it out. I'm not the type of person that says bad things about anybody. I'm not like that. I'm not like that. And I'm just like, I just like to be friends with people and get to know everybody and everything. So, you know, it's what it is. It's me. You know, change my cross here. Okay, we'll shut this line off again. All right. Now I'm back. I had to take a little time to do something. I had to put my cross on, the one I usually wear. But have my days, and some days are bad, some days are good. Today I had a bad day, so I'm all right though. But I'm just the kind of guy that wants to make friends with people, and just the only reason why I'm on YouTube. If I have some bad experiences in the past, which I did have, and had to remove someone off the channel, then they got mad because they had mental issues and they can't understand why you're saying no to them, and they get mad and they say, "Oh, I don't like custom screen." That's all right. They don't have to like me. They don't have to like me. I just do my job as a YouTuber. If something I don't like about someone and I see it, I get rid of them and everything. And I'm a very sensitive person. I can't. I try not to speak the foul words anymore, John. I don't try to speak bad words out of my mouth anymore. I used to when I was on here, but I straightened that out. It's between me and the Lord. I straightened it out. I'm not the one to really try to problems for people. I just try to get along with everybody, and I try to get along with everybody, and that's what I am. Yeah, it's true. You can't. You're right. We can't. But you had a good game that night. I was watching it. I was quiet. I didn't see John. If I'm on your channel and I'm not saying anything, I didn't leave. I was just sitting here listening to the game. See, when someone's playing the game, I don't talk very much. I just watch and listen. So if I'm not talking on the channel, that means I didn't. That doesn't mean I left. I'm still there, but I'm being quiet, watching what you're doing. It was an interesting video game that night, and I liked it. I thought it was kind of cool. Video games are interesting when you're playing them. They're really interesting games, and that game was really nice. So there's one guy. What was that guy's name? I still subscribe to him. But I haven't stopped over the channel in a while. I got to stop over there again. That guy, that video game guy, the big guy, you know. I haven't stopped on his channel in a long time. But I just sit and watch games. That's all. See, I feel like I have to watch. I don't want to interrupt the person that's playing them. So I say nothing. I just watch. I know you know that. You know. So I play baseball, but offline. I don't play it on stream, on Sony. I don't do that. It costs money for that. I just like to play it offline. Stephen F's son plays a lot of video games online. What's his name? I can't remember that guy's name. What's his name? See if it's on this other side of YouTube here. It should be now. Oh. Okay, Michael's on here too, huh? So I see like Hillbury Chain 8A1 is on there. Okay. Try to find his son, Stephen F's son. He's on here anyway. Kilwell's on here. What was that other guy's name? What the hell? Trying to find the guy's name if he's on here. Bobby something. I have a lot of people on here now. I'm going to be busy watching videos after I'm done with my live stream. Trying to find the guy's name. Bobby something. He's a gamer. I just can't find his name. I can't find his name. He's a gamer. I know. Stephen F's son. I can't. Bobby something. I can't remember his name right at this time. But he plays video games too. He puts himself in all the sports games. It's kind of funny. But it's good to watch other people play video games, though. You know, it's kind of interesting, especially when I'm not playing them. I like to see everybody else do them, so I'll view them and sit down. And like Twitch has a lot of video games that you can watch. You know, and there's a lot of games you can watch on. Hey, Cajun, here's a link there, bud. Come on up. There he is. Here you are, Cajun. Come on up, bud. Here's your link. So I'm just trying to sit here and relax tonight and you know, and just take it easy. I don't know if I'm gonna be preaching tomorrow. I had a bad day today. I was a little bit under the weather today, but not sick or anything. I'm just having my daily problems of my own. But I'm all right. But I got something new to show you, Cajun. So come on up and I'll show you what I recently required of. I'll show you when you come up. All right, here he is. Hey, Cajun, going on. Hey, bud.
What's that, Wayne? How you doing,
I
morning?
want to show you something. Now,
Hey, John.
it ain't white anymore, but I colored it red. I painted it.
You need to take that background down.
I'm going to do that right now. I'm working on it.
Okay.
All right. There it is. This is a CD, what do you call it? A CD-ROM thing that you put CDs in, you burn them.
Oh, CD trick.
Yeah. Just puts the CDs in and it runs off the laptop. It's brand new. It's got it
plug it into the
external,
USB port.
external hard drive, they call it.
Yeah.
It's nice to play. It works good. I painted it red because I wanted to match the laptop. Everything.
Oh,
I can use it on the tower too. I can use it on the tower too. I can burn things in or take things off my computer, put them on disk. Cost $13 on Amazon. Not bad either.
So that's a hard drive?
Yeah, external
Okay.
hard drive.
I thought you said it was a CD player.
It is. It burns and it says external odd in the HDD drive. But you can burn music on here, burn disc. You can. It's a CD. You can burn disc, play videos on here, and you can it's just things that you can take. You can store things in. You can store them on a disc. You burn them off of a CD or onto a CD from your. That's what they call it. I don't know, but it burns things on a disc like a blank CD like this, like that.
Yeah. Yeah, the DVD is a way of storing information, but it can't store a whole lot.
No, but you can get the stuff off the computer from boggling it all down. I got a lot on here, so
Yeah.
I got to start taking things off of here. I got to invest in some more rewritables.
Is
I
there
can
any
read
is there any other way to store information in that external hard drive beside that disk?
No, I don't think so. They said it's that's what they call it, but it ain't that. It's just a burner. That's all it is. It's on a.
So
It
it's
says
not it's not a hard drive.
No, external odd in the HDD drive, but it ain't a hard drive.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
a burner. It's a burner.
A drive, yeah. And just
wanted-
it's a CD tray.
Yeah, I wanted to burn things. Yeah, I put my Draw Plus on my laptop. That's why I bought it. I wanted to put my Draw Plus because that's how I design all my logos and everything, and put my software, my picture software on there. I can work on photographs and put them in cartoon mode and stuff to make logos up. You know what I mean? For maybe the baseball caps or something like that. So it's something I bought that I needed, and I figured it didn't cost much. It only cost me like $13 for this on Amazon, free shipping. They gave me that money back, for being overcharged.
Oh,
They
that's
gave me
good.
$9 back, so they gave it back to me. I talked to the guy, and then he says, I had the proof, and he says, no problem, we'll give it back to you. And so I had enough money to buy this, so I figured to buy the burner for this. It's a CD player and the burner, and you can burn things or put software through it and add it to the laptop. So I got the Draw Plus in there, and I gave my nephew his Blu-ray apparently back because it was junk. It wasn't working, and I put the Draw Plus in there, and I put the software X5 from Serif in there because I needed that one. I got Adobe in there now, so I got 3 of them in there. A couple other softwares in there too. So it's all set. It's all ready to go. And so
Cool deal.
I'm going to use it for design purposes anyway. The paint's staying on there, so it ain't chipping anymore. So I didn't use no primer on the inside of this because it didn't stick. Okay. So where's my background screen? I'm going to put it back on. Background screen. There it is. There we go. That's it. All right. All right, how about more people coming in here tonight to join me on my live stream tonight? Because we're open to have more people up here, but less churning out tonight. But I don't know what I did with that other cord I had. I had another cord, but I can't find it. Had one for an extension you can run it off of. I put it in my room somewhere. I don't know where I put it somewhere. Is extension you make the cord longer and hook it up to your. If you want to use this burner for the bigger computer, you can put it in there and everything. But I can still use it on top of the tower and hook the cord to it anyway. But
Okay, what you was talking about now, I had to do something right there. What you was saying about a cord to make something longer, what?
So I have all kinds of cords, right? And I bought one. I bought a kind of an extension. It's like a two different prongs and one the other, right or the left, and you can put it in. The middle one has the plug in that plugs into the tower. I put it away somewhere. I don't remember where I put it, but I have a cord that I can use for either one, for the burner or whatever.
What, for
So
power? For 110?
yeah, like you plug it in, like it's like an extension, to make the cord longer. I got one for either one. Like I don't know that I can't remember what they call them, but
Oh,
can
you
put
plug it
like
in and it's got three little things on a little square on the end
no,
of the
there's
cord.
two plugs for different ones, and the USB plugs into the tower. And he has two. Heck to it on the other one.
Wait,
I just don't know where it is right now.
wait a minute. You said electric cord.
No, 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 no,
And you
no. This
said
is, no, I didn't
USB.
mean electric cord. I meant it goes to the computer tower, and it has two cords on the end for different things. Like if I want to use it for the CD burner or something
Oh,
else. I don't know where mine is. I put it away somewhere.
you talking about a hub.
Yeah, something like that. I got a house switch too on the other computers. I just don't know where the other cord went to. I put it away somewhere. I'll find it sometime. It's here somewhere. Excuse me. Turn this light up for a minute. All right. What's what's Linux? What's that? I never could understand that. Maybe he'll tell me when he comes back. Hey, Cajun, what's Linux? Linux.
Linux.
What's that considered? Linux.
Use that instead of Windows. That's an operating system.
Oh,
Instead of Windows, you use that. I got a buddy of
Oh.
mine. That's all he uses is that. It's old school, but it's good school.
They said roll speed.
Okay, you talking about this? Wait,
No. I have one
plugs
of
into
those.
the computer and then this.
I
Or
have
you
one of
talking
those.
about one like this?
No, not like that either. It's just a three-way plug. It has two prongs on the end for different things. Like if I want to plug this in or something else in, and then the other plug goes into the tower. It's a USB cord with two ends on for different things. For like a printer or a CD-ROM. You know what I mean? It's just a plug. I just don't know where I put it. I put it away somewhere.
Okay.
It's in my room here somewhere. If I knew where it was, I'd show it to you. I'm just looking at this. It says it's pretty fast, this thing too. So it's pretty fast. I'm looking at the user manual to give you one with this. It's a nice burner. It really works well. I just don't know where the cord is. I'd show it to you. I did have it in here. I don't know what I did with it. Put it away somewhere. But I did this. I painted it with my red acrylic paint. I showed you that one. I did the inside, the acrylics. I didn't use no primer on it. I just painted it over it and stayed on. I didn't use this stuff. This stuff stinks. I used the acrylic. I don't want no odor to it because I don't want odor in my room here. I just painted in my room. Painted in my studio, but it works exceptionally well though. That one. To pull the softwares in there. Oh yeah, I want to talk to you about this. This is a weird thing. I read up on this thing. This thing I bought for Windows, it said the operating system's in this. eBay said it. They said this is the Windows 10 installer. This little
Hey,
this thing.
that might be a driver or something.
Yeah,
Installer.
yeah, as they said, it's an installer for Windows 10. So it said it is. It's a Windows 10 installer.
Yeah. Does
I got
it have Windows 10 on that thing, or is it just a
they
driver
said
for it?
that's what they claim. I don't know. They said it's a Windows installer for Windows 10, and I never really knew that. Let me see where I can find it. They'll tell me on here. Look on this email for a minute. They told me what it was. I kept it on because I didn't want to erase it. It was an old email. It told me what it was. I didn't realize when I bought it, but now I know what it is. It's a Windows installer for Windows 10. I don't know how 16 gigabyte can hold all that on there, though. How could it hold all that on there? Isn't it odd? Is it
Well, I
impossible?
got a
Or,
64 gig chip card. That holds 64 gigabytes. A card or storage card.
hmm. Is it impossible to have a whole operating system on this thing, or
I
you know
I
better?
reckon. Yeah, I reckon.
I didn't realize. I thought it was a one you can make a backup on, but they said no. It's a whole Windows 10 on there. And I said, how could that be? It's only 16 gigabytes. If I can find eBay's email here.
Need to find out how big the Windows 10 is. Google it. Say how many gigabytes is Windows 10 or whatever.
I'm gonna try
Can
to
I
find
put?
that
Yeah.
email eBay's email about the order we made with them. I'll
Got a
tell you
lot of
what they.
comments on that mail call video for them plugs. A lot of
Oh, okay,
comments on that.
good.
I
That's
got
good.
one guy was saying that man, you gotta watch out for that cheap Chinese stuff. It'll burn your house down. I said this is not cheap Chinese stuff. Is it UL listed? Yes, UL listed. I gave the number. It's there for all the world to see. The UL listing, Underwriters Laboratory.
You
Well, it
know a
has,
lot about that anyway, so
huh?
you know a lot about that stuff anyway, so you know all about that. So
Yeah, and I got one. It's quality. Them things cost like $15. You can buy a pack of 10 for I don't know how much. You can buy one for 15
yeah, I got a lot of
on
the odds
Amazon.
here, brand new. So I got one of the yard sale for this $20 for them. So it was a pretty good deal. eBay. Don't worry, eBay was an email. I read it last night. I said, that's a Windows 10 in that thing? I said, I don't believe this. I said, I thought it was something else. And all right, auto doing, let me see, they said here on this email. Um, Windows 10 install with USB 16 gigabyte. That's what it said. So that means Windows 10's on there? That's what it means?
I guess
I didn't really know about it.
installer. I don't know if that works with Windows 10. If you download that and that helps Windows 10 get on your laptop, like I got a disk when I got my scope microscope in
Mhm.
my other scope, not my big one. I got a driver disc with that. You put that, you download that, and then you plug your scope in. You can do a lot of stuff with your scope then. You got
It said
drivers.
Windows 10 install USB flash drive. As it said.
Well, it's an installer then. It helps. It's I don't know if it's actually Windows 10 on there or just the installer to help your computer load Windows 10. No idea.
I don't either.
People can word stuff differently, and that way they can make a legit sale. Some people that say, "Oh, well, I thought I was buying Windows 10. This is just an installer." Well, it says Windows installer on it. That's and they don't have to give you your money back.
I don't want. I just wanted to have it. I thought it was like a
No,
backup.
but I'm talking about if somebody would say, "Hey, this is not." I was just hypothetical. For example, the way
Yeah.
people word stuff to sell it.
Yeah, I know.
You gotta watch out. I got scammed one time at a little fuel stop. I got down and I got some gas in my truck. I was heading home and they had a guy selling. He said, "Man, I got some recorders right here," and that's what he said, recorders. And it was a looked like uh, a little mini 8 recorder, you know, a video cam, you know, a camera, you know,
Okay.
camcorder, a
Oh,
camcorder,
okay.
you know, that you make videos with, you know, with a little tape in it and all that. He said, man, I got these cheap. He says, I, you know, I'm getting rid of them, you know, fast sale, you know. And I said, how much? He said $25. I'm like, so, you know, for a camcorder, you know, well, he never said camcorder. He said recorder. Well, when I got to the house, I never looked at it in my truck. I got to the house and, you know, I told a buddy of mine and my old lady, I said, look what I got. I got a damn camcorder. And my buddy looked, he said, that's not a camcorder. That's a tape recorder. I'm like, what? And I looked at it. Sure enough, it was a freaking tape recorder, cassette. I was like, man, I ought to go back to that truck stop. He said, that guy's already gone, bro. you got shifted.
Yeah, but this one that said
But the
this
guy
about-
did say it was a recorder, which it is a recorder. It's a tape player recorder. You can record on that cassette tape, music cassette,
How you figure
not,
out?
not video cassette, music.
How do you figure out what's on this? Would you put it in the CD and look in this?
No, you plug it into your computer and see what's on the file in there. It's got files in there, or one
Look out
file.
right now. Look at the laptop. See if I can look in. See what I
Yeah,
find in
plug it
there.
into the laptop and see what's on the files.
Mm-hmm. Unplug this.
Don't hit start or run or
No,
anything.
no.
Just see what's on the files.
Mm-hmm. I just want to look in there, see what's in there. I was hoping it was a something used for a backup. You can make a backup of the operating system. You know, that's what I thought it was. We'll see.
Well, if it's a Windows 10, I mean, which it's possible. You know, I can't tell you. I mean, I'm not looking inside of it. You fixing to though.
Yeah, I am. That's how you learn, you know. I don't know much about computers myself, but
Yeah,
how
I
you
don't
learn.
either. I don't either. I'm not no master technician on computers. That's for damn sure. Excuse me. I know how to get on YouTube. I know how to, you know, get on Facebook. I know how
I
to
want
look
to study
stuff up. But as far as getting inside the brains of a computer, no, not me, Jack.
I want to learn how to do web pages now. I want to learn. I want to get some books on it and read on them. How to make a web page up with HTML.
Or website.
Yeah, hypertext markup language you call it.
I got a buddy of mine does that. He makes websites for people, and he used to maintain them too.
Here it comes. I don't want to do that. Get out of there. Don't you go in that motherboard there. All right, just start up. Yeah, I just want to learn how to do it and learn the search engines and the whole bit. Like if I can do that myself, I'll make plenty of money that way. Pull more people in. I don't know much about it. I want to learn all different things because that's how you learn a lot of stuff you don't know nothing about. You look into it, you read on it, you learn all that stuff. Let's just start up. Oh, look, I won't start anything up. I was looking inside this and see what's in here. As long as it don't start up on its own, then I'm screwed. You know what I mean?
No, you're not. All you gotta do is you ain't got nothing in that laptop anyway, right?
Well, we mean anything.
You just got Windows 10 downloaded on it, and what you got?
Yeah.
Facebook on it, maybe, or
I got everything on here. I got not a lot on here, but Instagram and things like that, and YouTube, and not a lot, but I'm gonna try to open this up first. I'm just gonna look behind it. So look behind. I want to look into this, see what's in here. I just don't want anything downloading in here though, because look at this. Okay, here it is. All right, so I'm gonna put this on backwards here. Let it warm up first. Look in the file. I'll put it in there. Look in the file. Just want to see what's in this. eBay has changed a lot though since I've been. They changed a lot. They used to have bad things happen to them, and yes, they changed a lot of that.
A lot of scammers on eBay and Amazon. They call some people call Amazon Scamazon.
They fixed a lot of things about them hard drives. They said now they scan them before they look into them before they allow them to sell them. They changed everything on their claim now.
Oh, Amazon, yeah, they got external hard drive scams on Amazon, big time.
Not anymore. They don't. The guy told me they checked it.
They still got them. They still got them. You go buy you a one terabyte hard drive for $30? No, that's a scam. If it's too good to be true, it's a freaking scam all the way.
Oh, come on! Oh shit! Oh what? It came on.
What came on?
That thing. Oh yeah, there's Windows 10 in here.
Yeah, but is it an installer or is it Windows 10 or what?
Windows 10's in there. I took it out. It's in there. I ain't gonna download that again. It's in there, Cage. I seen it. It was in there. I took it out before I started to go in my computer. I said, no, I might lose.
Well, it's not supposed to do it automatically. You're supposed to hit OK, start, run, and all that.
Yeah, but it started lighting up, and then it showed the whole folder. I said, no, I don't want it in there. I just got a little nervous. I took it out. I pulled it out. Hell with it. I just want to see what was in there. I just want to look. It is in there, though. It's an install.
Okay, dokie.
But I want to get that. I got Draw Plus in here now, so. Okay. Come on, Windows. What the hell?
What do you do?
All right, let me get over here. Stop.
John still around?
I guess I don't know if he left or not. He might have left. He does leave without telling. I don't know. Sometimes he does. He gets busy. I don't know if he's still here. I don't know. I can't really say.
I think the game's fixing to start.
Yeah.
LSU, baby.
Yeah. I'm on the people's channel. I say every time I leave, I tell them I'm leaving. Before I leave someone's channel, I leave and I tell them I'm leaving. And I try to tell everybody to do the same thing on this one, but they don't. They just take off.
Damn, they just made a field goal and a touchdown. It's 10-0.
Oh.
LSU and Arkansas.
Okay.
First quarter, 38 seconds left. They made 10 points in the first quarter so far. They just made a field goal. And they play Texas A&M next Saturday. Boy, that's a tough team to beat. And the Aggies, Texas Aggies, Texas A&M, agricultural and mechanics. We beat them last year, but the year before they beat us. It was a slaughter, just about. They waxed the floor with us.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, these drop us.
Damn. Had an LSU football staff member, like a something Charles Baglio. Yeah, I heard of that name. Baglio's over there. Anyway, he got in a car crash and he died in the hospital later or on the
Hmm.
way there. He died after the crash.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
And LSU looking good too. I mean, they and they got a few injuries. A few top team members that players that are injured, and they
Hmm.
still doing good.
Hmm.
I mean, they number eight, and they
Hmm.
5-1. They were 5-1, 2-0 for the SEC. Southeastern Conference, but they
Hmm.
5-1. They only lost one game out of 6.
Hmm. Hmm.
Razorbacks, they are 4-2, 2-1. They had a bye week,
Did you ever watch real football though?
huh?
Did you ever watch real football?
Real football.
Yeah, like
You mean the
NFL.
pros, NFL,
Yeah.
like the Saints and all that? Well, I don't know if I'm watching the Saints anymore because they sorry. They the ain'ts. I'm gonna make some paper bags with some holes in it so I can see out and put a paper bag over my head. They used to do that. Everybody used to do that. When the Saints would play, they'd go to the stadium and they had paper bags over their heads. They didn't want nobody to see them on TV who they were. I ain't getting caught dead. Nobody seeing me watch the game. I'm a mask myself. I'm gonna hide my face. Oh yeah, they called them the ain'ts, and the people wore paper bags on their heads with 2 eyes cut out, 2
Really?
eye holes cut out.
Huh. Hmm. I didn't know that. Sounds like they're real bad, huh?
Huh?
Sounds like they're real bad team. They do that.
Oh yeah, they bad. Well, we got a lot of Saints got a lot of injuries too. They got a lot of key players that are injured and that can't play. Some of them
Hmm.
can't play the rest of the year.
Hmm. 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 Trying to check out some of these fonts. Uh-huh. Let's see. Uh-huh. Hmm. So what other teams you like anyway? You like?
I think, is a top 25 matchup.
and ask for that. Hell. Was that something here? Let's see. Oh, I don't want to save it. Damn thing. All right. Shut this computer down. It's slowly working better every time we use this, but wants to be pretty slow sometimes.
Oh, well, I think I'm gonna get off of here and
Okay.
see what kind of trouble I can get into.
Oh, really? Like what kind of trouble?
No, I'll go outside before dark 30 hits too much and trim a few. I got a tree stump, and it's a sycamore tree, and it's growing up out of the stump. It's trying to grow back, which I think this is the third. I mean, that stump is like this big around. It was like 35 foot tall. And a guy took it down, cut the tree down, took it out in pieces, because it was too tall to go this way from my shop. Couldn't fall it the other way because of the power lines, they hit the power lines. And so he had not a kid, but, 17, 18-year-old climb up the tree. It was easy to climb.
Yeah.
And top it at about 6 foot, and he came down another 8 foot or so and cut with a chainsaw, dropped 2 pieces off, then they dropped it on the ground, but he left a stump, which that didn't bother me, not complaining about that, but it's trying to grow itself, and I've got 8 foot treelings stumps coming up out of the trunk, and I got a buddy of mine. He's going to come and he's going to make a pocket hole in it. Me and him's going to do it. And I'm going to try to make a rocket stove with the stump. You know what a rocket stove is?
No, I never heard of it.
You can build them with pipe or cinder blocks. You can build them with cinder blocks. You get a cinder blocks got the 2 holes in it.
Yeah.
Concrete blocks, they got 2 holes. Or you can stack them a certain way and you have a hole going straight down. And then you got a hole at the bottom going in. Okay, now you can put sticks and all in there and start your fire. And you can put some bigger branches in there about this big around. And the fire comes out the top. And you have that air inlet. And, man, you can burn the wood. It burns at a perfect rate of time, It doesn't burn it all at one time, okay? But it is a hot fire now, you're looking at this. They ain't called a rocket stove for nothing. And but when you do one with a tree trunk, tree stump, a tree stump, that thing's gonna burn forever. Once you get it started, it's gonna burn forever until the stump is not there anymore. And then the heat builds up. It actually kills all of the root system, and that tree's not coming back.
Oh, I see what you guys do. Okay.
Because I got a pecan tree that the city had cut along my property, and they actually messed up that tree line on my property. They made it grow all wild and all that. They never came back and did nothing with it.
Yeah.
They were supposed to take everything out, but they couldn't. It was more than they can handle. A couple of big trees in there. That big old hackberry tree. I mean, a huge hackberry tree. The trunk's like from left to right. Okay, looking at the tree from the left of the trunk to the right of the trunk. You're looking at 3 foot, 3 to 4 foot this way, left to right.
Yeah.
That's a big tree. It's a big
Okay.
tree.
So you
They
have to do
couldn't.
that.
They couldn't fall it. They couldn't. They didn't have the equipment. Tree. You know, the city's supposed to have equipment for everything. They don't have anything to do with trees. They hire out all the tree trimming around town before hurricane season starts.
Okay. So you're gonna go out there and try to do something that tree stump before it grows into a big tree again, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go cut them little tree limbs that's growing off of it with a machete. And then tomorrow he's gonna come by. I fixed his chainsaw today. He called me up and said, "Man, can you come fix this starter on my chainsaw for me?" I said, "Sure, let me finish eating and I'll go over there." So when I finished doing what I had to do, I called him up. I says, "I'm on my way." He said, "All right, I'm sitting under the garage." Okay. So I walked to his house, and you know, my neighbor 2 doors down. And he was like, "Man, I've been fighting this for the last 4 hours." I called my dad. He said, "Call Boudreaux. He works on that stuff. You know, see if he can do it." So that's what he did. He called me, and I went over there, and he had put the rope on the wrong way,
Oh, okay.
and the spring the wrong way. The spring was on backwards, and because when he took it out, man, the spring went boing, you know, everywhere. So I was, you know, I got the spring tight and all that, and you know, got the rope around it the right way, and I was pulling on it, you know, just to start a cover. You know, it wasn't on the saw, and I was like, something ain't right, something is wrong. So I took it apart and I looked at the spring. It didn't boing on me. I looked at it and I said, "Man, where this little hole is that at the end of that spring, where this little loop is," I said, "there's usually a pin in here that goes in here." But I said, so I put that thing back and I pulled on the rope and I looked at which way the little teeth were, you know,
Right.
the gear cogs were facing, you know, and I'm like, no, I said, these teeth supposed to grab these 2 paws, steel paws. I said, they're supposed to grab this. And then when the saw starts, they kick back.
Yep.
Centrifugal force kicks these paws back. Okay. That way they don't hit this plastic gear. So I said, this is on backwards. And the spring was on backwards. Yep. So I put the spring back the right way. Took me, you know, a couple minutes, you know, 2 or 3 minutes, didn't take long. I showed him how to do it, you know, the spring helps you put itself on. Showed him how to do that. And once you do that right, once you put the spring back in the right way,
yeah,
all you got, and then you put your rope is all the way, and then you get it screwed down. When you pull on it, you know, that tightens the spring up and it releases back in there. You don't have to tighten the spring up. It's already preset like that. When you got the rope all the way in the spool and you install it on the spring casing, when you pull it, that tightens the spring up. It's already preset like that. So anyway, put it back on, and sure enough, he pulls it, second start, saw started right up.
Yeah.
So he's gonna come tomorrow, and he's got a couple trees to cut for me anyway. Some trees about like that, small stuff. And we're gonna make a rocket stove, try to with that stump. And then we're under a burn ban right now. It's too dry. We had no rain in a while, and we got that 2 cool fronts came in back to back. So it's dry air. Well, it's not that dry. Yesterday was 80% humidity.
Wow. What, you run a red warning, like a fire warning?
Huh?
Are you want to like run those red warnings about the too dryness to light things up?
Yeah, that's a burn ban. You can't burn nothing. You don't have an outside fire. It has to be an enclosed fire, contained fire.
Oh, okay.
Like you can sit outside, you know, drinking beer around a fire. It has to be enclosed, not like in a barrel or a fire pit, you know, with a screen, with a lid that has a screen, you know, on it to actually enjoy a fire. They make those.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So how you gonna do about your stump if you can't burn it? You can't do that to it.
Oh, I could burn the stump if I'm right there with it, because that's a contained fire.
Oh, okay.
The fire is actually inside the stump until it catches the hot side, you know.
So what are you gonna do to it right now? You're gonna use it. What you say you're gonna cut the stuff with a
I'm just
sickle?
going to cut the branches that are growing out of the stump.
Oh, okay.
See, when you cut anything, tree or I don't care, when you cut it, it's going to want to grow back. It's going to
Oh, I
want to
know.
survive, live. So you're going to have small trees coming out of the stumps and around by the roots
Right.
coming out. And like I said, that's the third time I cut that tree.
Oh,
I cut
okay.
it one time and then it forked off. And that's why it was so easy to climb.
Huh.
And them sycamore trees, it's a family of the poplar tree, poplar.
Yep.
Cottonwood, poplar, tulip philera tree, which is a poplar tree. Tulip philera grows flowers like tulips almost. And they used to sell those in magazines. You know, Fast Shade and all that. They advertise them. You can buy them through the mail before the internet.
okay.
And yeah, man, them things do grow fast. You know, you got to give them a good start, dig a big old hole, nice hole. But they gave you some little trees about, 2-3 foot tall, little sticks, bare roots and all that. You dig a nice big old 2 foot wide hole and you prep that hole, nice loam dirt, nice loam soil and all that. That tree will take off on you. They will. They make nice shade.
That's cool.
All right. I'll catch y'all later, Mona Me. Appreciate you having me up. All right, as always, love, peace, and crackling grease.
All right.
Get y'all later. I'll put time.
Yep. All right, we're gonna stay on here for an hour tonight to Saturday night. So we're gonna stay here for a bit, for an hour, and then we're getting off. And then we're gonna be taking a break from YouTube for a little bit, maybe coming back a little bit afterwards. We only got we're on here for an hour. We can quit then. Okay, so everybody have a good night. We're gonna get off here. I'll go eat my dinner and relax and come back on here later on Custom Screen Printing. Everybody have a great night. I know it's Saturday night and everybody has things to do, so I'm not upset people didn't come on here. Everybody have a great night tonight. Bye, everybody.